Hi everyone. This is a small demo of our entrance observer product. So the demo is very straightforward. We've positioned the camera and the device at the Hive, and so you can see here a remote view of currently live Hive and bees coming in and out, and the AI kind of detects individual bees and tracks them. That's what this curved line represents. Currently it's 8 a.m. in the morning, so there is not much traffic going on, but like over the day, this amount naturally increases and you can track that. So this is just a view of actual device, how it is positioned. It exposes its UI so that you can configure the camera and you can preview how focused it is. So it matters a lot, like how many details you get. That way the detection precision increases. You can configure the camera settings. So if you want to make it brighter or increase contrast, here I increase saturation so the picture looks prettier. But like it's up to you. You can disable looking at these numbers because when it's peak daytime, all you see is basically these labels. And maybe if you just want to look at the bees, you can just show the live feed. You can flip this Hive entrance. So depending on how you positioned the camera, this counting of bees is based where the Hive entrance is. So you can, if you click on it, it will go down. If you click on that, it goes back. So in my case, the Hive entrance is here. So they come in, they go out, and if they cross this red line, then it's considered that they participated in counting. You can click on this red line and drag it just to adjust it. And that's pretty much it. That's the main configuration here. Then you get these graphs of the metrics that we collect, and you also get this table below. So collectively we have about 8 metrics. So let's go through them. So bee traffic, that means you got incoming bees, you got outgoing bees, and the difference between them, the so-called net flow. Then you get bee detection. So we just count how many bees were detected in this frame within a certain period. So we take snapshots. So this time, delta time, is 30 seconds. So you can see that below. So every 30 seconds we measure how many bees were detected within that time, and we plot it on the graph so that you can see just overall if you got suddenly increase in bee numbers, or that could indicate first orientation flights, or it can maybe you got a robbing behavior happening, or various weird cases, maybe swarming. So the detected bees kind of becomes an important metric. Then you got stationary bees, which is like a subset of detected bees, but we try to track the movement speed and If they don't move much, then we consider those as stationary bees. Then you got interactions. Um, Interactions is an interesting metric. It's just like we see that there was a bee and there was another bee and they were close by. So if they were close by in a single frame, we count that as an interaction. So you can see that it might be a bit like confusing that if two bees were just standing next to each other for a long time, so for every frame you will have a like a counter increase. It it can be done smarter in future iterations. That's what we want to achieve with, let's say, pose estimation, so that you can actually see that the bees are looking to each other and feeding each other, for example. But for now, it's just a way to see did the bees like were they close to each other or not, and that maybe you could correlate that with something else. All right, next metrics are about speed. So some bees in the morning, you can see after you check the speeds that they don't move much. And so by plotting speed, and that's counted in like pixels per frame, you can also try to see something interesting from that. So that's it for the metrics. Yeah, the speed is like you have an average speed, so we just collect all of the bees and we average the speed, and that's how you get the number. And then there is a P95, which is like 95% of bees, how fast were they, because you might get some outliers that are super fast and we don't count those in that situation. It's not 100%, it's 95. So yeah, that's just statistical metric. Now we store all of that telemetry information from the device. So from this where was it, from this device, yeah, it goes into our web app and our databases. So in the cloud, we store those metrics, because here the graph gets periodically wiped out. I think it's stored for 24 hours. So I think now you actually saw that it got reset, and now you have only like 2 minutes or something, because yeah, the memory is kind of limited here. So we just store 24 hours worth of metrics, and then they are also streamed to our cloud. So here actually I can see let's say past 24 hours, or I can look at a wider view of, let's say, 1 week, and try to plot that as well. So you can see bee traffic. As I was experimenting with camera setup, I tried different zoom levels, and so you can see that the metrics vary. Also here there was a orientation flight patterns, and it was very sunny. So if you want to see like a macro level of the hive metrics, then the cloud app is what we want to offer you for such analysis. And here I'm like I can toggle individual metrics and see the net flow, or the speed, or like amount of bees. And then I can correlate that with, let's say, a weather pattern. So I want to like compare, was sun affecting bees or not, that kind of thing. So what else? The videos are also streamed to the web app. So here in the main web app for this particular Hive, the entrance observer is actually a module here. So the Hive is, three sections, and then below I have the entrance, and this is where I'm kind of displaying how many bees were entering and exiting, as well as the camera preview. So this is just like a recording of bees coming in and out. It's low resolution, but just so that you get a feel of what was happening. Yeah, the plan is further to improve this UI to have a better rewinding, have actual metrics shown as well. So basically, all of this UI we want to integrate in the main app, and then we also want alerts to be configured here. So currently they are separate. We want to make this UI so that you understand that, oh, there was a swarming or there was a orientation flight, or maybe the queen bee got exited for a first mating flight. So you may want to know that swarming is about to happen, that kind of thing. Here, yeah, it's just a read-only view. And so if you want to set up such a system, you go through this open source code repository, you configure it on your machine, you will get all of the all of this working, and then you just set up the configuration metrics, configuration settings here. So you got the API token that you get from our like under account. You can go and copy the token. You set it here. Then the Hive ID and the section ID. That's where you get it from the URL. Basically, for me, this is the Hive ID 68, and section ID. That's this box here. Because theoretically, nobody is limiting you from having multiple entrances, so you can just add another entrance observer on the top, maybe move it, or maybe you can have it between sections. So that way you can theoretically configure and watch both entrances. It will be super confusing for analyzing the metrics and for the bees to know where they should come in and what they should protect. But it would be an interesting setup nevertheless. Anyway, once you configure those IDs and tokens, the code will basically stream these metrics every 30 seconds, as well as upload the low resolution videos of here you can see the more let's see, the more popular, like interesting example where you have like tons of bees at peak time, basically interacting and moving in and out, and you got drones and all of that. So the low resolution video will allow you to understand better what was actually happening during that specific time, and we will improve it further. I think that's pretty much it. Check out the repository, subscribe for the repo and for the channel, and thanks.